Family and friends are mourning the death of a woman who died hiking on Camelback Mountain Friday. Team 12's Colleen Sikora spoke with Angela Tramonte's friends and family, who said she flew in from Boston on Thursday to meet a man she'd been chatting with online, and they're stunned by her death. Colleen?
The goal was to find a missing hiker alive.
It ends in a very tragic way.
Phoenix fire crews instead finding 31-year-old Angela Tramonte dead. Phoenix Fire telling 12 News they spoke to the man she was hiking with, who said they separated when she started to feel bad.
She was feeling a little bit overheated.
Now Angela's friends find themselves mourning her death.
We were all best friends.
We felt like sisters. 25 years of friendship.
Her friends say Angela came to Phoenix from Boston to meet up with a man she had been chatting with online for a few months.
None of us thought it was a good idea.
12 News has confirmed that man is a Phoenix police officer. Phoenix Police has not responded to multiple requests about his current role in the department, and we have not been able to reach him. 12 News is not naming him since he is not facing any criminal charges, and investigators did not consider Angela's death suspicious. Phoenix Fire says the pair went up Echo Canyon, Angela turning back while the man continued hiking. When the man got back to his car and didn't see her, he called 911 around 1 p.m. Her body was found nearly 4 hours later.
She was pronounced deceased adjacent to a home right up against the mountain.
The fact that he didn't protect his guests who flew all the way to a different state to see him is just so alarming and surprising to us.
Phoenix police tell us they're investigating the death but don't believe foul play is involved. Now her friends are raising money through a GoFundMe to help bring her home and pay for her funeral.
Angela was the most beautiful, kind-hearted, loving person. She always looked out for the safety of herself and for others.
Colleen Sikora, 12 News.
A woman found dead near Camelback Mountain was hiking with a Phoenix cop, and tonight we know the woman's name is Angela Tramonte, a 31-year-old visiting from Boston. She was found dead Friday after separating from that cop to turn back down the mountain in the summer heat.
Tonight, our Dave Biskobing learning more about the officer. He joins us now with all the details.
During hours of searching Friday in triple-digit heat on Camelback Mountain, Phoenix fire officials gave this initial report.
So we were being told that she's from Boston and that they arrived here yesterday afternoon. This is her first full day. She's never been here before.
But he's from the Phoenix area.
Yeah, he is from here. He is originally from another country. He's been living here for a while, he said, and he's very familiar with this mountain. Says he hikes it at this time of day all the time, from the top to the bottom.
What fire didn't know then, and we know now, that man is Officer Dario Dizdar. He's a 14-year member of the Phoenix Police Department. He met Angela Tramonte online. They had been chatting for a couple of months. She flew out to meet him in person for the first time, arriving Thursday afternoon. But she would be found dead less than 24 hours later. Here's a timeline. Dizdar and Tramonte went hiking in the mid-morning. Between approximately 10:30 and 11 a.m., the two split.
Halfway up, she becomes overheated, wants to turn around. He tells her to turn around, go back down to the parking lot. He continues up to the peak, makes his way up to the top, comes all the way back down to the parking lot. She's not here.
At 1 p.m., Dizdar calls 911. Around 5, her body is found.
You know, you never leave someone behind.
ABC 15 spoke to a group of Tramonte's friends in Massachusetts about her sudden death.
She gets overheated and they agree to let her go down and he continues up. I mean, what do you guys think about that?
It's disgusting for us, for him to have allowed that. How do you not accompany somebody down when they're having a very hard time up the mountain, when she's exhausted? How do you have no disregard for somebody else's safety, especially when you're a police officer?
These women say Tramonte was kind, strong, confident, also very fit and exercised regularly. Fire officials say Tramonte was found already dead in the backyard of a house along the mountain.
So at this time, unfortunately, it is now a death investigation, so I can't get too far into the weeds of exactly how we found her and where we found her. But I can tell you it was very close to the mountain, and it did appear as if she was trying to alert somebody at a nearby home.
ABC 15 spoke to a witness who saw the pair hiking, and he provided this photo. Here in the distance, you can see Dizdar and Tramonte. Now, this was taken at 10:36 a.m., and it may show when the two start to split in opposite directions.
We just want answers, and it doesn't add up. And we really want to know why, you know, even if this was heat exhaustion or whatever the case may be, why would he allow her?
Why
to
did
walk
you leave
down
her alone?
I'm investigator Dave Biskobing, ABC 15, Arizona.
Phoenix police didn't directly respond to our questions. This afternoon, the department did release a statement. It confirms one of their officers went hiking with Tramonte, but neither brought water on.
The death of a hiker who was visiting the valley last week. Crews found her body Friday late in the afternoon near a home on the side of Camelback Mountain right after she was reported missing. This is over in the Echo Canyon area.
Well, the man she was with told police she got overheated and went back to the parking lot while he finished the hike and then called for help when he got back down and couldn't find her. Whitney Clark joins us in the newsroom with more on what we've learned today. Whitney.
Angela Tramonte's cousin tells me that she was just very outgoing, athletic. She would wake up at 4 a.m. just to go to the gym, and she was one of those people who was always about family.
The loved ones of Angela Tramonte, devastated and left with questions in the days following her death.
We want answers, and we want they need to keep pushing.
These are a few of Angela's close friends who spoke to the CBS affiliate station in Boston. Family says the 31-year-old took a trip to Phoenix to visit a man she met on Instagram. They say he's Phoenix police officer Dario Dizdar. The Arizona Peace Officer Standards and Training Board confirms he is a certified officer with the department. The Phoenix Fire Department says during the hike, she reportedly turned back to go to the parking lot, and he continued up the mountain. Once he got back to the car, he couldn't find her and called for help. Search teams found Angela dead a few hours later near a home. Temps hit a high of 104 on Friday with high humidity.
Something like a bandana will help you greatly.
Jonathan Minks, a wilderness skills and safety instructor at the Arizona Hiking Shack in Phoenix, says when it comes to hiking in the desert heat, it all comes down to the basics for visitors and Arizona natives.
The basics are water and shade are your best friends here in the desert. You need to drink water constantly. Take more water.
A GoFundMe set up in Angela's memory says she was beautiful, kind, and a good-hearted woman, and they're hoping to bring her home where she will be laid to rest.
We want answers, we want justice, we want an investigation to go further.
We did just get an update from Phoenix Police, who says there is no indication of foul play and the off-duty officer is cooperating with investigators. They also said that neither of them brought water for the hike. Nicole.